En la 10ª edición del Basque Culinary World Prize, el jurado hemos decidido que la ganadora, en este caso, es Leticia Landa. Representa perfectamente esos valores que implica ese reconocimiento. Está trabajando en San Francisco para promover la dignidad del trabajo a través del talento, labrarse oportunidades en un futuro en comunidades de exclusión social, donde la cocina puede representar realmente esa herramienta de transformación y de cambio.
The Bay Area is a little bit of a bubble, but also it's like a little bit of a lab. It's a little bit of like a testing ground for all the, crazy new technologies. I think what's nice is that we want people to look to our food industry and see what it looks like to have a really supported ecosystem of businesses owned by immigrants, by women, by people of color.
La Cocina is a food incubator. We work primarily with women from communities of color and immigrant communities, and we support them in the process of formalizing and launching food businesses. And we do that through building community, through believing in individuals, and through allowing them the time and space to do what they do best.
La Cocina started really because of the informal food economy. There are so many women of color, immigrant women, just people who use cooking as a way to make a little bit of extra money. But it's also hard when you're doing that. You come up against the constraints of how big is your kitchen and how many people can you really sell to. And so La Cocina started because there were a number of nonprofit organizations in the Mission District that were seeing this, right? Seeing how many people were thinking about food businesses but having a hard time getting started. And so that was really kind of what we've been doing since 2005 when we opened, which is providing a commercial kitchen space, providing wraparound business assistance, and then providing people with access to resources, including access to capital, access to places to sell, and just the tools, and resources needed to grow those businesses so that they can be sustainable in the long run.
Overwhelmingly, when you give somebody access and an opportunity to try, oftentimes what you find is that the skill is there. It's just that the pathway to try has never been provided.
The Folsom Street Kitchen is where we started, and we now have this Hyde Street Kitchen that we're in right now. And then I think the other kind of all of the different ways that La Cocina plays out in the Bay Area are actually all of our graduate businesses. So people who have started by cooking out of our shared use kitchens and now have their own brick and mortar spaces. So there's businesses all over, San Francisco. There's 4 businesses in the Ferry Building, in Hayward, and Marin, and Berkeley, and Oakland. And even though, they're not La Cocina, they're like born out of our La Cocina program, and I think have really had a big impact on the Bay Area more broadly.
I came out of culinary school, and trying to find a job in the industry to gain experience was just really, really hard. So I had to really create my own lane, and seeking those resources is how I found La Cocina and was able to just really start to learn things, and like not only learn things about business, but being in the kitchen with so many other women that were on the same journey was also just a major learning experience for me.
Empecé a vender comida desde mi casa. Después supe de la cocina. Fui una de las primeras participantes en la cocina. Gracias a Dios ahorita ya tengo mi restaurante, sigo en el Farmers Market, que fue primero que mi restaurante. Hice caterings, todavía sigo haciendo, y pues hacemos eventos especiales como Outside Lands. Desde que empezó ya tenemos 15 años con ellos, y pues todo gracias a la cocina, gracias a todas esas grandes organizaciones sin fines de lucro que ayudan a las mujeres. La cocina fue algo que cambió mi vida. Definitivamente yo creo que si la cocina no hubiera estado y no hubiera existido, la vida de muchas de nosotras no fuera como la tenemos ahora. Yo pienso que como todos mis otros amigos o algunas otras familiares, estuviéramos trabajando para otras personas todavía.
To me, La Cocina is doing revolutionary work because it's refusing to give up on a city that so many people right now are so quick to give up on. The women of La Cocina have had to fight so hard for everything that they have gotten. And I think it's our time right now as an organization and as a city to stand up and say, we're here and we believe in this city and we want to continue to be the diversity and the fabric that defines this like magical culinary destination.
Bueno, pues desde la ganadora Leticia Landa, decir que es una candidatura que, bueno, pues fantástica, una candidatura que cumple perfectamente bien todos los requisitos de la convocatoria, una iniciativa transformadora, una iniciativa que a través de la gastronomía va a integrar personas en el mundo laboral, personas con cierta vulnerabilidad y personas, desde luego, que necesitan apoyo y ayuda. Por lo tanto, bueno, pues la trascendencia social, ética y el compromiso con la gastronomía queda claramente vinculado.
Yo creo que el trabajo que hace Leticia Landa en la cocina es muy admirable porque reúne y hace una red con gente que cocina, y no solo eso, sino que acompaña para que se potencialice realmente toda la labor que estas personas ya hacen.
En esta 10ª edición del Basque Culinary World Prize, una vez más mostramos la capacidad transformadora de la cocina, que es un vehículo para promover el desarrollo económico, social, promover oportunidades y, yo diría, cambiar vidas. Con Leticia Landa, pero en el fondo con La Cocina, como proyecto que durante 20 años lleva abriendo oportunidades a colectivos desfavorecidos, impulsando el emprendimiento, promoviendo el desarrollo de proyectos gastronómicos, mostramos otra vez esta capacidad transformadora de la gastronomía.